Suzuka!
Nice. Well done.
Hello all, and welcome to part 15 of our co-op series. We're getting near the end there. It's getting quite exciting now. And that means we go to the circuits which Codemasters couldn't be bothered to do properly. We're at Suzuka, which is actually very hilly, usually. It's got a lot of, undulations and hills and challenging corners, but it's all flat around here. So we're going to have fun at this one, aren't we, Neil?
Yes, sir, we are. Hopefully we can get a double podium for the first time since Germany. That'd be nice. And that's what I'm aiming. I'm aiming to get myself on the bloody podium because pace-wise, I'm not that far away from you at all. And you won Singapore. You weren't far away from winning Monza. You won a couple of races before then. And if I cut out the stupid mistakes that I just keep making race after race, I could definitely be on the podium because I'm not that far away from you on pace. That I shouldn't be there.
Yeah, it's been a rich vein in form recently on one side of the garage. We are, if you can see on the teammate challenge, it's all coming up trumps still. You still yet to get one on that race and that qualified. Well, that qualified doesn't really matter really.
Qualified doesn't count now because it just defaults you to being in front of me all the time. And of course, I must mention the favourite phrase. A couple of I keep forgetting. I made a point of tracking down the guy's name. I've forgotten what it is now. I'm really sorry to the guy who is, but as sponsored by that man, I'm getting murdered in the single challenge. So there we go. That's that. Let's move on. Grid.
Yeah.
Grid. Let's roll up. Vettel P1, Alonso P2. I'm struggling to find Hamilton. There he is. Down in P8. Hamilton, if you're not regular viewers of the series, Hamilton is the championship leader. He is followed exactly 50 points behind him by Mr. Kerry at the other end of the garage to me. It was 75 points, but Hamilton then scored in Singapore, and Kerry took full advantage by wiping out Alonso and taking the race win to narrow the gap down to 50 points. So it's very much championship on.
Yeah, I mean, the unfortunate circumstance of the last race where my lag bubble contributed to the downfall of Fernando Alonso.
Yeah, that's what it says. Anyway.
But that's given me the best possible chance because Hamilton's, I think, no-scored for the first time, or one of the first times this season. So hopefully the championship's still wide open. We've got 6 races to go, 50 points. Even if we target podiums consistently, I think we can kind of erode that gap slowly but surely. But we can do with a bad race from Hamilton here. He is in 8th and in the danger zone, so let's see what happens really. So
and then other news, pretty good news for me relatively, is that both the Saubers are outside the top 10. I think for the first time this season. I think they've always had at least one car in the top 10.
Well, that's kind of coincided with the up form of Felipe Massa, who's actually starting 10th, which is a decent place for Felipe.
It's true. I mean, he has had better this season, but I mean, he's found himself in Q3 more often than not in the recent past. So yeah, you're right. He is on the uptick. Should we go?
Yeah, let's see how this unfolds.
Hopefully, nice and neatly. For us, anyway.
Must remember to be more aggressive and wipe more cars out on lap 1.
Yes,
to fulfill the requests of my YouTube viewers, because they want to see crashes clearly, and I'm full of those. So let's see how we get on. Vettel on pole then. Vettel, notorious Asian winner, wins all these Asian races. I'm in cockpit view again. Nice try.
Right, here we go, guys. So for a big result. Lights out, away we go. Oh, again, just cut right across me because we're trying to make room for you.
not aggressive enough. I can imagine the comments now.
It's just so... They're just slowing down in really weird places. And you're looking forward and you're trying to, like, anticipate where they might be a bit slow just because there's other cars around them. But it's just not normal at all.
They're not very good through Dunlop there. They were kind of ran wide and... It's a handy start. Up the inside of Toro Rosso, it's a bit bad.
Got to be a penalty, surely.
Didn't touch him.
I can't believe I didn't get a penalty for that. I absolutely murdered Kovalainen there. Not intentionally, he was just a lot slower under braking than I thought he was.
I've seen the McLaren already in sight, and it's only lap 1, so it's the ideal start today. And let's see what we can do. We're P12 already. This is an exciting time in the championship.
Block's getting a bit spicy. I'm only just going to be P16. It's not a good start, really.
Oh, the inside of DeResta. That's a sweet move as well. Quite late on the brakes. Didn't really punt him off either, I don't think.
Right, so I'm only up to P16. You are where?
I'm 11th. Which is a turn in form because it's usually the other way around.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm in the wall. Oh, that's a fatality.
Yeah, that is.
Shit.
That's not good for the championship. Just when it looks as if Hamilton might not be getting a good scoring finish, Kerry bins it.
Wasn't aggressive enough. Oh, now I have to endure the entire lap.
For perhaps the first time this season, he's made a real error.
Oh no, I can just see now. Oh.
Okay, Prime to your next box.
Oh, I'm gonna have to drive like a nutter. But even then.
Oh, I hit the grass and knocked up. That's let centre through.
Gravel. Oh. Stop rushing back to the pits. There's no point. Oh, it's understeer.
Right, so this is probably the first time that I've got into a race completely blind. I've usually done, to be fair, only 1 or 2 laps on each track, just in preparation. No more than that. Never been any more than that, but I've just gone into this one completely blind with no practice whatsoever. And I think it's showing, to be honest, because I'm missing a lot of apexes and braking points and running wide, and I'm only in P16.
Yeah, and I forgot about the dodgy curve on the outside of turn 1, so... Thankfully I didn't terminal damage though, because that could have been a lot worse, so... We have, well... I've our work cut out now. That should do us to the end though. But
yeah,
a long way down.
Stay clear of the white line. We don't want a penalty.
On the sweaty tyres as well, the silver ones. Oh,
You have no more scheduled.
oh, this ain't gonna be fun.
Understeering to the second thing is unbelievable.
DRS will
Right,
be
you managed to get it slowed down this time and then spin on the exit, that's great.
in the DRS zone.
Engineer's telling me I can use DRS, but it's okay because I'm definitely not within a second of anyone. Oh, I had such a good start as well. Anyway, whatever.
The gap between you and the next car is 25 seconds.
Right, so I'm not really doing very well at the moment.
Your Lotus's best hope this race.
That's good to know. I was getting slowed down with my party game this time.
You sitting inside your TV?
No, I'm not.
Sounds like it. Your game sounds are even louder than your voice itself.
Really? That's weird. I don't think I've got it on the TV on any higher volume than what I normally have.
Straight on at chicane. Don't even know where to break it this circuit. Dodgy drop down the curb.
We've seen the pick is due to pit soon. He should be pitting within the next 3 laps.
Have we seen the fastest lap time yet? I don't remember seeing
There's
it.
like a 37 from Vettel. Oh, the same curb again. Watch out.
You said 37, are you serious?
Gap is currently 7 seconds.
I'm cruising on guys ahead of me, so that's good news. Hopefully we'll be able to make some progress in the next couple of laps.
Turn, please. God, this is depressing.
So I'm a second and a half slower than the leaders at the moment.
Come on. The worst thing is we'll go for all the new teams.
You might not, because I'll be pitting this lap.
Yeah, but I've lost so much ground as I was making my way around.
No, I think you might be right still. I mean, we'll soon see, but I think you might be right.
Come on, Peak. Go in. Oh, the lap time isn't very good. Stay away from the curb. Stay away from the curb. Killer Codemasters curbs.
Right, I'm going to stay out for a couple more laps because these tyres don't look too bad. And that's kind of what we normally do in an attempt to make up some more places. So that hopefully might get me ahead of this trio of battling cars, which includes Senna, a Sauber, and I think a Toro Rosso as well.
Please turn. One of the worst corners in the game if you use a controller that happen.
Yeah.
Along with the entire Monaco circuit.
We get DRS for the first time in this race. There's a lot of cars in the pits.
Oh, I'm only at Spoon. I'm going to pass Peak at 130. We'll get him in a chicane now. No, we won't because we go deep. No, we make it stick. Please pit.
Right, so we're just ahead of race leader Vettel as he's come out of the pits.
Sneaky move up the inside curve lining. Yeah, I've come out amongst the new teams. As predicted, Glock's ahead though. Only just. I think Glock's the leader of that lot, so.
Senna's so slow down that straight. They've basically given me a place when I run wide, we'll probably give it back to him, and then like. No, and then we oversteer. Oh, great.
Speed up new teams.
We just ran into Senna. I think he's damaged his wing and lost it.
Say what?
What's that?
I just put the power down at the hairpin and just spun.
Yeah, I've had that a couple of times. Been a bit weird.
Just don't feel right today. Oh, come on, Glock, get out of the way.
We think the car behind is running
And
on
more
the
oversteer.
He's trying to close the gap.
Come on, do it before 130 yard. Not in the mood there.
So, Webber appears to have taken the lead. He's come out ahead of me, and I'm ahead of Vettel. In the actual lead of the race, meanwhile, was Felipe Massa, but I can't help but think it's just because he wasn't pitted yet, given that he started P10. Maybe he qualified on the primes?
I'm really nervous because I've not been keeping an eye on where people have been pitting. Petrov's come out miles clear ahead of me. I'm getting done by the new teams today.
Again, so they just can't use curves coming out of the hairpin. Because the AI are just so dreadfully slow now, it's unbelievable. Webber basically giving me the position now. Oh, and then oversteer over the bump. Bad excuse me, it's not Massa and the lead at all, it's Ricardo. But I completely wrong.
Meanwhile, De La Rosa's miles clear as well. Oh, wow. And I thought apologising for a race win last time out was bad. This is a whole new low. So sorry you had to witness this. De La Rosa's 7 seconds up the road. I'm assuming everyone's pitted.
Ricardo hasn't, and nor have I. But I think everyone else has, yeah.
Are you close to Ricardo or is he clear?
4 seconds, so yeah, he's clear. Probably the first time I've done the hairpin relatively decent. That's always going to have had a Webber now behind me in P3.
I'm so far away from the group.
De La Rosa's next. He's 5 seconds up on you.
Right, I think I'm going to pit this time.
We've got a slight lead over Vettel. He's close behind you.
What's your pace? What's your fastest?
39.1.
39.1.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're going to tell me you're going to go quicker, are you?
I'm doing 38.4.
Yeah. I haven't got any kind of a lap together at all so far this race. Isn't really helping. And I'm dropping well out of points, steering me. This has not been a good race at all for either of us. And the thing is, I haven't really made... I haven't made my normal catastrophic error, I've just been slow.
Oh, someone's in. It's De La Rosa.
You're now in 17th. De La Rosa is fitting the option time.
De La Rosa?
He's going for a shorter stint.
It's the strangest pronunciation of his name ever.
So we're still in P15, we haven't really made any ground on anyone at all. Getting a feeling that maybe just 1 or 2 lap practice should have been a good idea.
Nah, we're fine.
Well, I think that the viewers deserve a lot better than this.
What are you talking about? This is going to be the most viewed of the lot.
The most underwhelming race we've had in this entire series.
Well, I think an unrealistic target is actually beating Neil here, and that's bad.
Around 5 seconds ahead. You're keeping up with race pace. Keep pushing.
4 laps to go, wow.
Brilliant now. You're driving as well as I've ever seen. This is exactly what we need until the end.
Meanwhile, Hamilton's probably like made his way up for the pit stop phase. What a depressing race for the championship. It's all but sealed it, isn't it?
Depends on how good the result is. I mean, if you're still languishing in P8 and you're only gaining, what, 4 points on them?
Come on, get on the back of Senna. I've seen where you are on the map as well. You are miles clear of anyone else as well. Oh my god, I am so sorry, everyone, that you're watching this. You might as well... How about I'll link you to something a bit more fun? Like the last race. Well. Well. Well, I've just... Well... I think that's 15-0, isn't it?
I can't. Oh my god. I was just sitting there thinking, when you said an unrealistic target is beating Neil, I was like, you know what, let's not say anything. Let's just get to the finish, get that one in the outraced column, and just get through it. But what do? We throw it in the fucking wall. Oh man. Well, there you go. Well, if it's decided to hang around, viewers, then you got something hilarious to see. So take that as a reward.
That's absolutely brilliant.
It's not rubbish.
I was scared for a minute because I thought it was going to be 14-1, but brilliant. Oh, status quo is resumed.
Oh, it's rubbish. I'm gonna wipe the smile off your face, Kerry, because Lewis is currently P4.
No, oh, no. I think it's worth just not bother showing this video, and that will give me an opportunity to just brake, wait for him to turn up and just crash into him.
Well, no, I think you should just do that anyway and still upload it. I'm sure everyone will enjoy seeing that.
Well, what kind of race has Senna had to be back here on his own?
Well, I did kind of wipe him out a little bit.
Oh, so he's only here because you brought him here?
Yeah, well, he was just amazingly slow down the straight out of the hairpin because I'm on board with Hamilton now and they used all their curves on the start finish straight. Which is interesting. So if he also did that, then obviously they got no curves down that straight, and I just walked past him on the outside, and I ran a little wide into the first bit of spoon, and then came back straight on. Came back on for the second bit of spoon, oversteered over the bump, and Senna was just kind of there, and I kind of just notched a bit of a wing off. So he would have lost time because of the contact, and he would have lost more time in the pits. So that's just dropped him at the back of Kobayashi.
I don't even think this one's worth showing. I know I'll be wasting my time rendering this. I'll be wasting everyone else's time watching it. Come on. Get Senna.
What's actually hilarious about that is that they're dumping all their cures on the start-finish frame once they pass the line, and they're continuing to use it when they hit the limiter, which is just brilliant.
Probably basing it on our Steve Hood drives. Final lap then of what has been a very torturing Grand Prix. Navigates turn 1 successfully for the 12th time this race. So let's have a quick summary of what's happened this race. We both started on option. I made a better start than you for once, and I was up in 11th. I crashed on lap 2 and had to go around the entire lap without a wing. Meanwhile, you were just slow.
Yeah, that's very accurate.
I got into the pit lane and started kind of going, well, faster than you, definitely, and I started going purple and setting a few fastest laps. Then you pitted, and then it looked like it was going to be game over, and then you confirmed that.
And then it actually was game over, yeah.
And Sebastian Vettel now wins. And I'm not going to catch Senna. Damn. We might as well just kill ourselves. We
I'm
are
not tempted. I can't lie to you.
The championship is surely all but over. Hamilton's just extended his advantage by 12 points. At least. Well, actually, I might be passed by everyone else. Got a fast lap at the end, but well.
That's an abomination.
Lucky that's a quick race, because oh my word. Sebastian Vettel then leads a Red Bull Racing 1-2. Fernando Alonso completes the podium. The championship leader, Lewis Hamilton, goes from 8th to 4th in what could be a killer blow to the title. Michael Schumacher and Rosberg follow suit. Maldonado dropped 2 places to 7th. Felipe Massa actually got his way further up into the top 10. So, and Sergio Perez also scored some points. So, bad news on your front as well.
Yeah.
Jenson Button completes the top 10, and we have Paul di Resta, Jean-Eric Vergne, Ricciardo, Kobayashi, Senna, and then last of the proper teams is me, 29 seconds off. And not really, it was over from lap 2 really. So if you got this far, congratulations.
We salute you for your patience.
Because we're feeling depressed, and I can't imagine how you're feeling. So you have those guys, Hulkenberg actually, couldn't be bothered getting through anyone, so which is quite odd actually, he's in the mix there. And in last place with a DNF, it's NillisLukins. What happened, Neil?
Could you not guess? Did you not know where I went off?
Well, actually, I drove past you in the wall, so.
Oh, well, there you go then.
Oh.
Yeah,
all right then.
That's that answered.
Let's keep going then. Drivers' Championship. Yeah.
It's become a whole lot tougher now, hasn't it?
The job was tough already, and it just did not make life any easier today. Hamilton's now extended his advantage by 6 points, but his championship rivals keep fighting amongst themselves for second. Webber is now his closest rival, following his second place. I'm in third, 62 points off now, with 5 races to go, so yeah. 125 points at stake, and 62 points to get.
Yeah, so basically you need to win every single one of those races.
It's going to take a
And
monumental effort.
really, you need to win all of those and hope Hamilton has a couple of 7th or 8ths, maybe, because he's going to get on the podium a couple of times. Isn't he?
Although I will say, the opening lap I had was very encouraging. You know, that's all you need, a good first lap to set you up. It's like I always say, be more aggressive.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, and it clearly worked for you. So look, listen to your fans, man, and they know what they're talking about.
I know.
Let's carry on down. Fernando Alonso slipped on down to 6th. He was right up there a few races ago, wasn't he? Up with you and JB as one of Hamilton's main contenders. But now he's just slipped a long way down, so I'm not really sure what's happened there.
No, I don't know either.
And Schumacher and Rosberg, Perez has extended his advantage over me, which is very bad news.
That must be very tough for you, 5 points.
When we consider that I don't score any points in any races because I keep driving into walls. Actually, that is basically a mountain to climb that gap. The way I'm going about it. Then there's Maranello, Kobayashi. Massa's still only got 31 points. I mean, I know I'm doing bad, but dearie me, that's unbelievable. And then all the way down, we've still got the new teams yet to score. The relatively new teams. They're not brand new, are they? The relatively new teams still yet to score.
The rubbish teams along with Lotus.
Constructors wise, I think that's. Do you know what? I would like the top two definitely. I would like to say the top 3 are probably going to stay there for the rest of the season now.
Yeah. Top 3. Hang on a minute. We've just scored 0 points there.
McLaren's got it 1. Red Bull should finish 2nd. And you know we had a bad race today, but if we have no more bad races, then we've got Mercedes and Ferrari covered. So I'd like to think it'd be top 3.
Yeah, but we thought we had momentum going into this race, and we ended up scoring 0.
Yes, which just goes to show you that momentum doesn't stand for a lot. So EA, please say no of that for your FIFA games. That'd be nice. Yeah, and then you got Mercedes and Ferrari. They're bonus. They'll probably squabble a bit over P4. Sauber's a long way clear of Williams, so I don't think those positions will change either. So the Constructors Championship looks a little bit bland, really.
So I think should we just declare the result and never do this again?
No, I think we're in too deep a debt to the regular viewers of this series. I think we need to I think we need to repay them for their patience for sticking with us after what was.
I don't care about the viewers. They can go.
Don't say that on recording. So I'm very sorry for his comments. He doesn't mean it. It's just in the heat of the moment. He's had a bad race and he doesn't mean it, guys. Okay, he loves you and he's very, very grateful for you tuning in and commenting on the videos as you have been doing. Let's wrap this up now. Where are we going next? I actually don't know what the next track is. Do you?
We're going across the sea. Well, the minor bit of sea to South Korea.
That was Korea. Oh, great.
Home of Samsung. And
right.
Neighbours of the north.
Are you sure? I thought Samsung was Japanese.
Well, I'll let you research that in between here and there. But Korea, not a particularly exciting backdrop, but an interesting layout, interesting Grand Prix layout. So hopefully we should have some entertaining racing there. We need to fight now. We really need to crack on. Luckily there's a lot of straights, a lot of passing opportunities in Korea.
I was just going to say that I think we're quite lucky in that there is those there's a start finish straight and then the 2 straights preceding that with the big stops at the end.
That's right.
Which do create plenty of overtaking opportunities, and particularly if the AI are a tiny bit weak under braking, which they can be in heavy stops, that could be a big source of gains for us. But anyway, I'll have to get there first. So hopefully we haven't lost you guys. You're going to stick with us and you're going to come to see us in Korea. And if you do, then yeah, I will see you there. I've been NillisLukins.
And I've been KPTK92. Looking ahead, let's have a lot more fun than we've had today. So thank you for sticking out for 35 minutes. Sorry we can't give that back to you at the end of your life. But please stick around. Thank you.
Cheers, guys.